Alright, so I've talked in the previous two videos a little bit about, you ready? About why I don't say no, okay? So I'm now, look at the state of this. I'm now going to talk about how I get him to respond and not do something when I ask him to, okay? Now, if he is, we'll try it here, okay? Ready? Now watch this, as soon as I bring this Kong out, the one in my pocket, Logan, ready? Good boy, good lad. Okay, so because I've paired that "Are you ready?" cue so well with the Kong, oh get it, it means that if he's doing something that I don't want him to do, okay, so say that he goes to latch onto a branch, or he's staring at another dog, or something like that, okay, I've now paired this enough that when I say that word, okay, or that phrase, are you ready, okay, that he gets that, I get that response from him that he whips round toward me. So, and it's paired with something that he loves. So this is his favourite thing in the world, okay, is one of these toys, one of these Kong toys. He just loves them, okay, and the opportunity to interact with that toy and with me is so reinforcing for him that if he's doing something that I don't want him to do, the first thing that comes into my mind is not to say no, okay, that's not what comes into my head. The first thing that comes into my head is for me to say that word. His head whips round towards me and then I bring out the Kong, okay? And the other criticism they get from this is when people will say, well, does that mean that you're going to have a Kong in your pocket for the rest of his life? And the question I'm going to ask is, why not? Why not? Okay, so I've got poo bags in this pocket, okay? I've got my keys and my phone in these pockets here. So why can't I just take out that Kong and put that Kong in my pocket, okay, when I'm going out for a walk with him? Why not? Okay, and very often you'll also hear it from trainers that use corrections that will have a lead on their dog, an e-collar or a prong collar or both, okay, that allows them to correct their dog. So while the criticism is, does that mean that you have to have a Kong with you all the time? There seems to be no problem with some trainers who say, who are quite willing to have an e-collar, an electric collar on their dog and that remote control in their pocket around their neck each time, okay? So for me, it's what you decide is your preference of the training equipment that you're going to habitually take out with you, okay? Would you rather take something that you can reinforce behaviours such as the Kong or a tug toy or treats, okay? Or would you rather be having to rely on correcting your dog, okay? And for me, I actually think that a lot of that's about being proactive. So I have to be considered that I remember to take that Kong with me every time, okay? But if your dog's on a lead and on a prong collar and that's, or a choke chain, and that's your dog's habitual equipment that they wear, I don't need to think about it. I can just rattle out a correction when a dog does something that I don't like, okay? All right, so there's some more thoughts on that, and I'll continue this series because some more, but I want to try and keep these videos short and sweet. If you get any constructive comments on this or any way that you can actively engage with this without telling me that I'm talking rubbish, okay, then please do, all right. And I get that it's a philosophical and fundamental difference in the way that some of us view the world, okay, and I certainly want to try and have as many of my interactions as I possibly can as being kind. And now before you say well, you're not being kind by deleting my comment, I'm being as kind as I possibly can by deleting your comment, because the alternative is for me to start getting engaged in an argument with you, which is then not kind to myself nor kind to you and doesn't lead anywhere anyway, okay? Because I've been through all these things over and over and over again, and I don't have the time or energy for it anymore. I've done it all, okay? I've done it all that stuff, okay? And it's not what I want to be spending my time doing, okay? So, yeah, let me know what you think.